I think this first song is appropriate.
In the eye of the storm, you remain in control. And in the middle of the war, you guard my soul. You alone are the anchor when my sails are torn. Your love surrounds me in the eye of the storm. When the solid ground is falling out from underneath my feet, between the black skies and my red eyes, I can barely see.
We pulled into the lake campground just past Destruction Bay. We did a little over 400 miles, 403 miles. And I got to show you what we got going on here. So, got this thing that they got. Free firewood. Ginormous wood stove with a fire in it. Yep, we're warm. And look, we're cooking a steak, hot dogs, chili. We got all our stuff all over the table, and we're about ready to have dinner. Well, the stove wasn't quite hot enough, so Doug switched, heating up some cheesy bread, steak. I got a whole pan full of hot dogs and chili. So, wanted to give a little report after, I think I'm at 3,800 miles, 3,700 miles since I souped up my bike. So I want to give a little report on my bike. Gained about 20 horsepower, roughly, maybe 18, something like that. Went from, I think it was 58 horsepower to 78 horsepower, whatever that is. So about 20 horsepower increase. It's a different bike. It sounds different. The torque, just the power going up a hill, roll it on, goes. A little less gas mileage. I think I'm averaging probably 40. Depends on where you're at, how fast we're going. The way we've been riding today, I'll bet I'm getting 45, 50 miles per gallon.
Mm-hmm. Everything was slow speed
Because we're going kind of slow, not on the gas real hard. But I love it. I love it. The torque is so much different, so much better. Before I used to gas it, you go, and I could hear the air cleaner, like that, you know.
Yeah.
But it didn't accelerate, so I'd shift down and you know, and it'd make a whole bunch of noise and barely go anywhere. Now it just and off it goes. Totally worth the improvement. We got to Whitehorse. Oh, I'm not supposed to be eating. I'll edit that out. We got the Whitehorse. Got some fuel. Checked Doug's oil. Down a quart. Down a quart of oil. No harm, no foul. It wasn't like an issue. Added a quart, good to go. But gonna keep an eye on it now, for sure.
Yeah.
Mine hasn't used any oil.
We turned over 3,000 miles.
Do you think that's a deal with those, what are they called, eights? What are they called? Milwaukee 8? Do they use oil?
I never noticed it on my other bike.
When I was checking his oil, I gouged myself. Lady at the store gave me a Band-Aid for free. But anyway, real happy with the performance of the bike. Very happy. I love the sound of it now. The torque and horsepower is really good. So that worked.
3,140 miles since we left my house on Tuesday, a week ago Tuesday.
3,140 miles since we left Manteca.
On the third try, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We got about 500 miles to go.
So, yeah. Awesome of awesome. We rode through Destruction Bay. Usually it is windy. It is known for its wind. And I have ridden through there and driven through there when it is windy. And they get some wind. And zero wind. I couldn't believe it. The lake was like flat. You could water ski on it. It was amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we hit, so heading west, we hit, after Destruction Bay, we hit an area on the Alaska Highway that is known for its permafrost. And they just cannot keep a good road on it. And the work crews work on it nonstop. And so I want you to get Doug's impression first. So here you go. You done chewing?
About the road for the last 60 miles.
60 miles?
Yeah, it was sections of where you could be able to do 60 miles an hour for maybe a half of a mile, and then you'd hit sections that would last a mile that were horrible.
5
You had to
miles.
slow, yeah, 5 miles. Some of them were just really gravelly, really potholed. Felt like your front end's gonna wash out the whole time. So you got a death grip on the handlebars.
Like driving on marbles.
Yeah, it's like driving on marbles, and it is scary. And then you have to dodge the potholes because they're deep. They're 6 inches deep.
And your trailer hits the potholes if you're not in it with the
And it
bike.
jerks the trailer.
So you're trying to
jerks
dodge
your
them on
bike
the
around.
trailer too.
Yep. And so it is full white knuckle. Speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. Because if you're doing over 25 miles an hour through all that marbles and stuff, you're going to go down. It's just not controllable on our bikes anyway. I could see it going faster if you were on like a dual sport, you know, but not on these bikes.
No way.
No way.
No,
But
hardcore, huh?
It is hardcore.
So your
I got
forearms-
all kinds of arm pump. My arthritis in my shoulder was killing me the whole time. But then the whole time I was going, hey, this is just the way to get to Dan's house. This is what we got to do. So we're doing it.
So we rode the entire outer perimeter of the United States. And when I told Kane and Doug, yeah, I'm riding down, they go, why don't you just ship it down, you know, fly down? I said, why would I miss the best ride in the United States of America and Canada combined? On this continent, this is the best ride. This, I don't care if there's gravel.
It turns it into from a ride to an adventure. That's the difference. It's just, you're not just riding. This is a total adventure. You know, we don't even know where we're going to end up on at the end of the day because we don't know how hard it's going to be. So, or how tired we're going to be. So we make plans as we go. Yeah, we
So-
have like 500 miles left, and if it was all paved highway, we'd be home tomorrow. But it ain't gonna be, so it's gonna be 2 days.
2 days. It's really hard to describe to people what it's like to ride and what it's like to ride, especially the Alaska Highway. And you cannot believe how many bikes are on this highway.
Yeah.
And it's because people have heard of this adventure and what it's like. They want to experience it. There are more motorcycles on this highway, I believe, than there are cars,
There was today?
for sure. Right? It's like 3 to 1, I think.
Yep.
And they all ride, most of them ride dual sport bikes,
Most of them.
most of them. And not like a BMW,
No, not the RT style.
not
no.
the RT style, they're more like the Yamahas, the Hondas, the Tigray, Triumphs, the dual sport twin,
There was some BMW 800s.
some
Those are-
BMW 800s,
those are a
yeah.
V-twin, yeah.
But dual sport bikes, a lot of KLR 650s. They had all these big bags. They're wider than our trailer. Those guys are wider than our trailer.
And 4 feet taller.
They're 4 feet taller. I know they're so
They're top
they're
heavy,
so
they
top
don't
heavy.
know
I can't imagine that they handle well. My KLR does. I have all those bags, but it's fairly low, and I've never ridden it loaded. I always ride them with it empty. I use it to go to the hardware store.
These guys got their bikes
Loaded. They got gas cans. They got everything hanging off these things. So, anyway, it's an adventure, and I'm digging it.
Me too. It's everything I wanted.
We rode for about 50 miles this morning, stopped at this place to get some gas. Got the gas.
They make you go inside to pay.
They make you go inside to pay.
As soon as you get inside, you smell all that bacon and eggs.
Then
and
we
stuff.
smelled the bacon and eggs. We're like, want some breakfast? Heck yeah, we do. We went and sat down, ended up buying 2 t-shirts,
Yeah.
bought breakfast. I was $105 after buying gas. And so, yeah, 2 t-shirts and breakfast. I bought Doug breakfast this morning. I think it was like $20, but it was good. I had like 4 cups of coffee. Anyway, they had a free paper map of the Yukon. So I was able to lay that out on the table, show Doug exactly where we're at, where we're going, and made some decisions. So we decided not to go to Skagway. We didn't go to Skagway. And Doug probably hit it on the way back. I don't know. But those are just decisions you got to make when you're road tripping. You know? We ended up here where we're at. There's no rain. And pretty happy about that. I'm glad we got out of the rain. We rode in the rain quite a bit today, actually.
A lot.
But you want to know what this dirt road that we were just on for the last 60 miles is like with no rain? Dust.
Oh, right.
Dust. Dry.
Right.
I'm not kidding you. That's the way it was last year for me. And so you follow a car or something like that, you just get dusted out. It's horrible.
Yeah, but prior to all that dirt road, there was mostly pavement, but then there was sections where they'd done some repairs, and it was raining, and it was raining hard, and you couldn't see where because the visibility is horrible for me anyway, through my windshield and stuff. That reminds me, I need to rain X my windshield.
Do that tonight.
Sometimes you hit those spots going too fast, and it was scary. Just because you couldn't see. Sometimes I think I made it through because I couldn't see.
So I was like bobbing and weaving. And I would look back in my mirror and you're just round, straight as an arrow. I'm like, doesn't he see I'm turning? I'm trying to show you, here's the path you want to take. And you don't pay attention. You can't see me.
I'm not looking at you.
You're looking at the road.
I'm looking at the road. And that's about as far as I can see. I see you up there bobbing and swerving and stuff, but
Well, that's
I
a
would-
good indicator to slow down at least.
that's all it was. It was. That was definitely a good indicator to slow down. So. It was a challenge, no doubt about it.
So anyway, I bought some equipment today. This holds the mosquito rings, so you can put it on your table. This is a mosquito ring, and it burns, and it gets rid of the mosquitoes, period.
It works.
It just works. So we light about 10 of them and surround ourselves with them. And we're sitting here inundated by mosquitoes all around us. And we have no mosquitoes where we're at right now. So these work. So anyway, we can put these in our tent. So Doug burned about a dime-sized hole in the bottom of his tent last night because he tried to balance it on a rock or something like that, and it fell off the rock. So I spent $15 each for 2 of these, so we can put them in our tent. And any mosquitoes that get in, they just get completely. I don't know if you. I had one in my tent today. The mosquitoes like.
Oh, it kills them.
It kills them. They crash and burn. They like spin in circles on the floor.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what this is doing to our brains,
Right.
but a mosquito brain, no bueno. Anyway, what other updates I want to talk about? This is this is going to be just one video all by itself. I'm already at 15 minutes.
Well, you're going to cut it up, though.
So anyway, we'll talk later. Have a good night. God bless everybody. Hot handle. Well, how was the ride today, Doug?
Today?
Hold on. This is too noisy. We'll do it later.
All right.
But I want to flip your steak.
That's done.
Pan fried. Pan fried. That's hot, dude. That thing's about ready to flash. A little butter on top. I'm gonna videotape it when it flashes over. Holy crap! I think it's done.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
There we go.
too hot to eat, right? So we rode 403 miles,
403.
and we went from where did we stay last night? We did not stay in a campground.
No,
We made our own campground.
we were real close to a place called Swan Lake.
Swan Lake.
Swan Lake.
Okay.
Yeah. We were just a mile or two from it, alongside of some river that ran into Swan Lake. It was a great spot.
We were about 50 miles short of Tetzla. Where we had a really fine breakfast.
Yeah.
Well, we got a little bit of a tough morning, tough day ahead of us. It rained pretty much all night long. And luckily we had this shelter and that fireplace. This is where we slept. Probably against the rules, but it sure was nice. But yeah, we got a rainy, cold day. And we're gonna have a very unpaved dirt road all day. And so it's gonna be a kind of a muddy, miserable day. But we'll get through it. So we just rode through mud and
back.
hell and back. You got to go back through it one more time.
I got it. Yeah.
Dude. And I mean, our bikes are just destroyed with mud right now. But anyway, Doug almost dumped it probably 5-6 times.
6 times. Yeah, my front end would wash out, and my feet would come off the pegs, and like shit.
You'd try to.
But I say
You'd try to avoid this massive pothole or a sinkhole even. Sinkholes that are big enough to swallow your whole bike.
Yeah.
And so you turn and the front end just pushes on these marbles and you're like, ah! And finally it hooks and then you, it's just crazy.
I made it.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I made it. But, and then I just had to put my chain back on my trailer here. Because we've been hitting these frost heaves, and these frost heaves, now I know why my dad bent a jack on the front of his motorhome.
Yeah.
The frost heaves, you know. You just drop off, or there's just a big hole. You just boom, and then there's a big boom back up, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's hard to see.
Hits it, and the trailer hits it.
It's so hard to see because it's raining, so you got rain on your visor, rain on your windshield. You just can't see well.
Yeah.
Doug, with bad vision and wet glasses, he can't see nothing. I don't know how you're doing
I
it.
just keep plowing through.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's been tough. So there's just some pictures on the side of the road after we went through the muddy part and just trying to display how much mud and dirt and grime got put onto the bikes here. And we were happy to have survived. We made it to Alaska. Again, just a display of how much dirt and mud ended up on the bike. This is the border crossing here. And it just shows the Yukon and Alaska crossing. Right, we made it to the border. Look.
Alaska border.
The Alaska border. I'm in the United States. Oh my gosh. I'm in Canada. Eh?
Hey.
And over there, you can see the cut made all the way through.
the trees. That's the border.